So what the call center trainer is talking about is empathy, and how showing someone that you sympathize with them, that you understand where they're coming from, is easier to do in a phone call than it is in a chat. Pretty hard to do in a chat, but she tries to train customer service reps in call centers to show that kind of empathy. And it's important. It's important to maintaining a customer's loyalty to the company. And I talk about empathy in a lot of my classes. It's something I've kind of started doing this year. And we apply it normally to ads that we see. Does the ad show that the writer of it has real understanding of the customer target? Have they really put themselves in the shoes of the customer target? And that is what this trainer is talking about, really the same thing. Put yourself in their shoes and, try to help them and calm them down and let them know you understand their concerns. Very important for a customer service rep. And again, if someone is probably making minimum wage in many companies. And by the way, if you were recruiting for a call center, for the customer service side of the call center, not the prospecting side, the customer service side, in one of my classes, in my database class, we all took a basic personality test. And this is the kind of personality test. It's not Myers-Briggs. It's the other one. His name escapes me right now. 4 basic personality types. There's an expressive, which is someone who's creative and has ideas and doesn't care much about details, to sum it up. There's an analytical type of personality who's very data-driven, numbers-driven, and everything has got to be right to the penny or it's a problem. The rules are rules, and expressives are like, oh, who cares, about the rules. Analyticals are like, the rules count. There's a driver personality, which is someone who just wants to get things done, and you see lots of CEO types are drivers. They just push through everything in their way to accomplish what they want to accomplish. And then the last type of personality of the 4 types is called an amiable personality type. And this is a person whose main goal in life is to make friends and get along with others and have teamwork, etc. So of those 4 types, which is the best type for customer relationship management? And I think we'll probably agree it's amiable. So this is a little piece from the textbook, the direct marketing textbook. Finding the right people is very important, and there tends to be high turnover because the jobs are so low paying, unfortunately. But they're looking, if you have a call center, you're looking for people who can communicate, can read a script, call guide with enthusiasm, can overcome objections, and can empathize with the customer. And hard to do that for what folks want to pay, which is one reason why call centers are located in Idaho and parts of the country where there are lots of wide open spaces, where office space is cheap, where there are not a lot of jobs, not a lot of manufacturing jobs, a lot of farming or ranching, or where, $15 an hour, cost of living is pretty low, so it goes farther than it does, say, in New York City. That's another reason why they're moving to places like India, where you can get, very bright, computer literate people who do have empathy and can do all these things, and you pay them a very low hourly rate because they just don't make that much money in India as a country. Here, by the way, is we're going to take a break, and you're going to look at Oprah Winfrey looking inside an Indian call center, and it's not very long, just a few minutes long, and it gives you a little bit of a sense for, what goes on in there. And I'll see you on the other side.